Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Kinder chocolate house, because who doesn't love chocolate? In this tutorial, I will show you how to make two versions of the house, a wrapped and unwrapped version. My personal favourite is the unwrapped version. And of course, not only will I show you how to make the outsides of these builds, but I will show you how to make the interior as well. If you have any suggestions on what fun builds I should make next, leave a comment down below. I would love to see what you guys want to see. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Please do make sure that you have access to all of these. Begin by placing 22 white concrete extending up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Extend to the right by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend backwards by 3. 1, 2, 3. Place 2 orange concrete. 1, 2. Extend across the back of the build, like this, lining up with the front. Place an orange concrete extending forwards, and then place white concrete extending towards the front. We then want to extend these back two corner orange concrete blocks all the way down to the ground, like this. We then want to extend this white concrete block all the way down to the ground. We are essentially just making the outline for the entire chocolate bar. With the outline of our chocolate bar complete, it's now easy for us to fill in each side individually, starting with the front. On the front, we have the word Kinder written sideways up the bar. To start with, we will place a row of white concrete connecting these bottom pair of white concrete together with a row of black concrete on top. Extend the middle block up and place white concrete either side. Place black concrete on the white concrete and then a white concrete in between. Add a row of white concrete on top, and that is the letter K. You just have to tilt your head sideways. Next, I. So we will place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete like this, leave a gap, place an orange concrete, white concrete in the middle, white concrete on top, and there we have I. For N, we place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete like this, extend up 2, right 2, and then we can just fill in between in and on top with white concrete. Next is D. We place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete like this, extend up 2, right 2, down, and then we extend this row up 1, 2, and by up I mean left. Then we can just fill all of this empty space in with white concrete and add a row on top as well. So here's where things get a little bit weird. For E, we are going to place 1, 2, 3 orange concretes like this, and then we will extend these bottom two rows to the left by 2. You can't really make E without it being completely disproportional, so we have to leave it like this, and then fill in between in with white concrete, and then on top as well. Which leads us to R. We place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete like this, extend that last one up, and then we place white concrete in between, giving us Kinder. Next, the sides. On the right and left side of our chocolate bar, we are going to add an additional row of orange concrete that sits alongside these back rows, just like this. We then want to make a pattern. It's kind of a wavy pattern. We start from the bottom and we place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete, followed by 1, 2, 3 white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Just like this. When we get all the way up to the top, we place a white concrete extending inwards from both sides, orange concrete in the middle, and then we can just fill the top of this in with white concrete. We want the same wavy pattern on this side of the build as well. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We just keep repeating this. Until we have the same thing on this side. Then things get very simple. We fill the rest of the left and right sides in using white concrete. And then when it comes to the back, we simply fill it in with orange concrete. And then the entrance to the house is right in the middle of the right side of our chocolate bar, just like this. But let's say that you don't want to keep your chocolate bar wrapped up, which I fully appreciate. I want to get at the chocolate as well. Let me show you how to make the unwrapped version. Start off by placing 13 white concrete extending up from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Extend to the right by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We then extend backwards by 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we extend across and join to the front of the build. We are then going to extend these back 2 corner blocks all the way down to the ground using orange concrete. And this front corner we will extend all the way down to the ground using white concrete. So now that we have the outline for the lower half of the bar, we can start filling in these sides, starting with the front. Begin by connecting this bottom pair of white concrete together. We are going to write out the word kind. You'll see what I mean in a second. We can't fit the whole word on here. So in the same way that we just did, we want to place a row of black concrete on top of our white concrete, extend the middle block upwards, place white concrete either side, black concrete on top of the white, and white concrete in the middle. Add a row of white concrete on top, and there we have K. To make I, we place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete, leave a gap, place an orange. White concrete in between and on top, and there we have I. Next is N, we place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete, extend up 1, 2, right 2, and then we fill in between and on top, in with orange, and then we will place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete like this, white concrete in between, and there we have kind. Exactly. So, now we are going to fill the rest of the sides in. To start with, we will place orange concrete extending up the right and left sides of these rows on the left and right of the bar. And we will apply the same wavy pattern starting from the bottom as well. We will place 1, 2, 3 orange concrete, 1, 2, 3 white, and we will repeat this as much as we can, just like this. So on this side of the bar and on this side of the bar as well. We will then fill the remaining empty space in here with white concrete, and the same on the opposite side also. And then we will simply fill the back of the bar in using orange concrete. Next, we're going to make the chocolate portion of the bar. We come all the way to the back right hand corner here and place 9 brown concrete on top of this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We then extend forwards by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we extend all the way down, just like this. We are then going to extend the corners of our brown concrete area across, and we will join both down and together to form a box, just like this. let's fill in the sides of this box. We will fill the left, right, back, and top sides of this box in with brown concrete, leaving the front of it exposed. Like this. Next, we will extend the top of this box 1 row forwards, and then add 2 rows of brown concrete extending down. 1, 2. We will then fill 2 rows in, 1 and 2, just like this, extending across the bar, inwards, and then underneath this, we will place 1, 2, 3 rows of brown concrete extending across the front of the bar. Just like this. And then we will just connect this inward row together, left to right, and there we have the ridged chocolate. Next, we just have to make the top of the wrapper look a little bit torn by placing a row of white concrete all the way around the top of the wrapper portion of our chocolate bar, just like this. We then want to add rows of white concrete extending down on the sides of the bar. We place 1, 2, 3 like this, and we just want to fill all of this in, just like so. Let's do the same on the opposite side as well. So just on the side of the bar, 1, 2, 3, and then we can just fill these in. Then, when it comes to the back and the front, we place 1, 2 white concrete like this, and then 1 in the corner. So 1, 2, and then 1 in the corner. And we do the same on the front as well. 1, 2, corner, 1, 2, corner. And I think that just looks really good. And then lastly, to make the entrance, it's just the middle blocks on the right side of the build here. We replace those 4 blocks with a double oak door. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have the wrapped version and unwrapped version of the chocolate bar. But what about the interior? I think it's worth mentioning that the interior for both of these builds is the exact same. The amount of space on the inside of both of these builds is identical, so this will work for either of them. Step 1, I'm going to knock the doors off of the house and replace the grass block on the inside with oak planks. Then I'm just going to replace the doors. Next, on the wall opposite the door, I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 ladders extending up this wall, and then I'm going to fill the floor in using oak planks, just like this. Then I'm going to climb up to the next floor, and on this wall, opposite the ladders, I will place 1, 2, 3, 4 ladders like this, extending up the wall, and then I will add a floor just like this. And then we will scramble up these ladders, and then finally, we're kind of at the top of the build. We want to have the same amount of space. We want 1, 2, 3 rows like this, and then I'm just going to fill the ceiling in with orange concrete. Other candidates are white concrete or brown concrete, but I prefer orange, as long as we have 1, 2, 3 rows like this. So now we've got all of our rooms sorted out, let's head back down to the ground floor and start decorating. So all the way on the ground level, we are first of all going to have 2 note blocks here with a 1x2 painting above them. On this opposite wall, we will place 2 quartz stairs, then 2 end rods here, cyan glazed terracotta here. We will then add a scaffolding, flower pot on top, and then a smooth quartz stair here. On this wall facing it, we will stack up a bunch of bookshelves, just like this. You can even extend them towards the TV if you like, or you can leave this space open, it's more of a personal preference. And then I'm just going to add a checkered pattern of white carpet and orange carpet just in the middle of the floor, like this. And that's floor number 1 complete. Let's head up to the next floor now. On this floor, we are going to place 2 blocks of iron here with stone buttons in front, orange concrete here, furnace here, cauldron here, orange concrete here, tripwire hook here, brewing stand here, and a flower pot here. On this opposite wall, we will place a smooth quartz stair here and here with a cut red sandstone slab here. We will hang a lantern here, decorated part here and here in the corner, flower pot inside, fern inside of flower pots, and then in the middle of this floor we will make a small rug as well, just like this. Checkered pattern of orange and white. That's this floor complete. Let's head up to the third and final floor now. First of all, we are going to suspend a bed in the air against this wall. So it's actually easier if we do this. So the bed wants to just about be at the ceiling here. Then underneath the bed on the floor, we will have bookshelves. Along the side of this wall, orange concrete. Ladders along the side of the orange concrete. A 1x1 painting here on the left with a heavy weighted pressure plate in front of it, stone button here, and then orange concrete along the side of the bed. We then want to place a double backwards facing spruce door here with orange concrete along the side like this, flare this block to the right, and then we are able to place an armor stand in here, chest, tripwire hook, and then we'll stick an end rod here. And if you like, it is looking a bit dismal in here, so maybe we'll add like a painting like in the middle of this wall. That one's not my personal favourite, I'm going to be honest with you, but it's not too bad. I would like to have a rug in the middle of the floor, but it's not particularly possible because of these doors. I'd rather have this closet. But what you could do is even add like a little bit of plant life in here as well. It depends how much you want that, but maybe like a seat, maybe like... We are actually missing a seat, so this seat can either go against this wall, or it can go against the little cabin bunk office bed that we have here. But there we go, bedroom complete. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You now know how to make the entire inside and outside of both a wrapped and unwrapped version of a Kinder chocolate house. A sentence that may never have been said in the entire history of ever. If you enjoyed this video, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. Leave a suggestion if you have another fun build that you would like to see. And of course, if you would like to make something a little bit different, check out my city. You should be able to see it on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.